I would like you to raise your hand if you've ever said that you really want to try something, but if you were going to be good at it, you would have figured it out already, so you're just not going to even try. Well, I'm here to tell you that mediocrity is actually really underrated. People will tell you that it's bad and that what you really need to do is excel in everything, but I just want to prove to you that doing something kind of okay is actually a lot more helpful in your life than not being able to do anything at all. Now, I don't really believe in David and Goliath, and I'm not going to sit here and tell you that even if you don't have the appropriate attributes, you'll be able to just practice something enough and be able to beat people that are a lot better than you. But what I am going to tell you is that you can get significantly better at something. And 10,000 hours, they've proven, is not really a guarantee. So if you think that you need to practice something for a certain amount of time to get to a level, that's really not the case. It's something that, some people are automatically better at things than others, and some people have attributes that make them better. So if you have really long arms, you might be a better basketball player. That's just the way that things are. But to be able to actually try and do something instead of stopping yourself before you even get started can help you at other levels. Even if you are performing at a really high level, because there's just a really split-second difference between getting a silver medal and a gold medal, that doesn't necessarily make you happy, even if you're at a world-class level. So what's really important is to enjoy the process of whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish and everything that you can learn along the way. And that's why I think it's important to really focus on the journey instead of just what you're trying to accomplish. And this is something that I've learned myself in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, because it took me 7 years of training. Well, actually, it was about 4 years of training in a 7-year period to get my blue belt, which is something that took other people about 1 or 2 years. So I'm significantly mediocre. This is me winning a tournament, and it made a really good picture on Facebook, but I actually lost 7 matches that very same day. So if I didn't enjoy the process along the way, then it really wouldn't have been worth it for me, and what I learned along the way. And then this is me. I got to train with Marcelo Garcia, who is not mediocre by any stretch of the imagination, but when I showed up at the door of his academy, nobody asked me how good I was or how long it took me to get my blue belt. So. Okay, so HTML, I am never going to be a developer, but because I spent an afternoon learning very mediocre HTML, I can fix errors on my own website without calling anybody at 2 in the morning, because I know how to delete span tags. I'm a really bad gardener, but I can still grow vegetables, and I promise you that no matter how bad you are at gardening, eventually something will grow that you can eat. I'm really bad at pottery. This is the bottom of the first pot I made. Nobody sees that side, though, and nobody ever tells me, oh, the lace patterning on the bottom of your first bowl looks like crap, And I really enjoyed hanging out with my friend and learning how to, mediocrely do that. And then also, language. In other countries, if you try to speak their language, they're actually incredibly forgiving. So nobody's going to go up to you and say, language acquisition is really better when you're a kid. And you're never going to be able to improve at the level that these kids do. Music. If you play guitar badly, you're still really fun at parties. As opposed to not even trying, because you'll just never be amazing at it and will never get on stage. Improv is another thing that I'm really bad at, but because I learned improv, I'm a little bit better at getting up on stage, which I would never do if I was afraid of mediocrity. And then cooking. So you might not be a chef, but I can guarantee you that you don't have to be a chef in order to learn how to make food that's far less expensive and tailored to your taste than what you get in a restaurant. So I think that's another really important skill to learn how to do mediocrely so that you can feed yourself. Really, what I think is that it's all about the mindset. Is your mindset going to be about getting to a level where you can accomplish something, or are you going to have to be amazing at something before you even try it? Because there's really limited time, and actually being able to try to do something and getting to a mediocre level at it is a lot better than just sitting on your ass. So in closing, I just want to encourage you to get up and do something. Because doing something relatively well is a lot better than never trying to do it at all. And yeah.